Okay, so this is where we actually get to practice this meditation technique. So, find your easy sitting pose. Remember, we learned that on day number 1. Make sure that you are sitting on a pillow. Lengthen your spine. Roll back your shoulders and slide down the shoulder blades, down your back. Lift up your chin, and then, of course, close your eyes. So we're going to prepare for the meditation. So stage number 1, we're going to cycle through the senses. So let's bring all of our attention into our eyes. With the eyes closed, notice any shapes, colors, and patterns that are in your internal mind's eye. Just start directing all of your energy and all of your focus into your eyes. You can even feel the eyeballs moving slightly. Maybe your eyelids are flickering. Just notice anything that's going on in the areas of your eyes. Now let's take all of that mental focus and energy and direct it into our ears. Our eyes are still closed. They will be closed through the entire practice. So now we're all about hearing. Our sense of hearing. Take a notice of the loudest sound in the environment. Then take the notice of a quietest sound in the environment. And now let's take all of that concentration and energy and move it into our nostrils, our sense of smell. So smell the air around you, notice any scents. Notice the movement of the air against your nostrils. Notice the humidity and the temperature of the air in your environment. And remember, you're only doing one sense at a time. No other senses exist for you right now, just the sense of smell. Perfect. Let's move all of that energy and shift our focus into our mouth. Sense of taste. Notice the position of your lips, the position of the tongue in your mouth. Notice if your lips are dry or moist. Notice if you can taste your last meal or drink. Excellent. Let's take all of that focus and energy and bring it into our skin, our sense of touch. Notice the position of your hands on your knees. Notice the gentle pressure of your sits bones into the pillow. Notice the connection points between your ankles and the floor, the mat. Notice any air currents brushing against your skin. And now we're going to go through all of the senses one by one for 5 times. We're going to start by bringing all of our attention into our eyes, ears, nose, mouth, skin. Eyes, ears, nose, mouth, skin. Eyes, ears, nose, mouth, skin, eyes, ears, nose, mouth, skin, eyes, ears, nose, mouth, and skin. Now, holding your attention, visualize the word that you want to focus on. I'm going to use the word Om, O-M, and just start mentally sounding it out in your mind. Remember, it can be any word, any phrase that gives you meaning, that you find meaningful. And just put it on repeat. Doesn't have to be super fast, doesn't have to be super slow. You just want to keep pronouncing it and focusing your attention on that sounding out. And when your mind drifts away, gently bring it back. This is how you work out the muscle of your concentration. The concentration drifts away. You notice yourself thinking about something else. Bring it back into the sound of your word. Keep sounding it out. Your breath is nice and uncontrolled, just unfolding as it is. You're not trying to control it. Your only focus is on the word that is on repeat in your mind. Keep doing it for just a few more moments. If the mind drifts away, gently bring it back. And on the next exhalation, let go of the repetition of the word. Let go of any type of control or holding on to anything that you may have right now. And just simply be and observe your state of being. Just be an unbiased observer. Notice what type of thoughts are coming into your mind. Notice what's happening in your body. Notice your breath. There's no such thing as correct or incorrect. It's only a process of being and observing. And if your mind drifts away, gently bring it back and continue observing. And we're winding down right now. Let's take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Open your eyes. Welcome back. So this was a super brief, short, yet very impactful meditation session. Each of these 3 stages can be expanded from 1 minute to 5, 4, 10 minutes, 20 minutes. The sky is the limit. And it's different for every practitioner. Because we're beginners, you can approach this meditation sequence and break it up into smaller pieces, maybe 1 to 2 minutes per each stage. And eventually you will notice that you would want to stay longer and longer. You will actually come to a realization that sometimes you lose the sense of time. And that's actually how meditators are able to long periods of time. We're not. This is just like going to a mental gym. You are exercising your concentration, which will invariably run away from you. You just bring it back. There's no reason to get discouraged. Remember, we're not trying to seize the thinking in our mind. That's not the whole point. So, just feel free to watch this lesson again and practice over and over again. And then tomorrow, we are going to do the entire yoga practice, and I'm going to append the meditation sequence towards the end of the practice so that we can finish off our meditation practice, our yoga practice rather, with a meditation. So until then, goodbye, and I'll see you tomorrow.